Hello Tribe, beautiful people. So we have another 7 to 10 day prediction from now. Whenever you come across this video, doesn't matter. That's why I don't put any dates on these predictions. Now pile number 1 is on your left, pile number 4 is on your right. Today we do have objects, so let's take a look at pile number 1. First choice, second, third, and fourth. So take a minute, meditate, do your thing, and I'm gonna see in timestamps. Hello Tribe, pile number 1. So I'm doing things a bit differently today. I was drawn to asking a question: what are your guides, your spirit team, what are they proud of? So we're gonna start with this message, and then we're gonna build tarot together. We'll see what comes out. So let's take a look at that. You guys have the Messenger, and it says serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Now, what I want to talk about here, for a lot of you guys, your spirit team, spiritual team is proud of how you started expressing yourself. Maybe at one point in your life you were like, listen, let me just adjust that. I don't always speak my mind, or I'm not truthful to myself. And for other group, what I'm picking up here, they're really proud of you. The way you treat your body. For some of you, this might be an advice too. That's something that you're looking into now. The way you treat your body, how your health is. There are improvements I'm seeing here, and you're seeking for balance. So that's something that your team, I like to call them team, right? Are proud of. Overall, you know, seeking for balance is really important here. Maybe you feel like sometimes you're in that black type of moment, you know, sometimes you're in white moment, and there is no in between. So I'm seeing here what helps you guys is communication. I don't know if that would be with close friends, family. I'm just speaking how you feel. That is really important here. Let's take a look at the next week, shall we? A week and a half. I'm gonna be using the Game of Thrones tarot. Let's see what we got. What's the most important thing? Pile number 1, the next week and a half. What's the most important thing? We have the 4 of Swords. Some of you might be drawn to meditation here. Take time to contemplate and just allow yourself to relax. Allow yourself to chill. There's going to be a moment when you'll be asked to do so, okay? Take things easy. Maybe you're going to do some kind of healing that will be really beneficial for you. Would it be on self? Would it be coming from someone else that you might book with? Overall, self-care is really important here. And that's what they're proud of. And the next week it's going to continue, it seems, here. What's the most important thing? Pile number. Right now it's not about taking a lot of action, this is saying. Right now is the moment of contemplation. So if you'll feel like it, don't force yourself or don't make forced decisions. Maybe take an extra hour, an extra day to think things through, okay? Take it easy overall, pile number 1. What's important the next week and a half? We have the King of Swords. Again, see the communication is coming through here. Speaking your truth. But intuitively what I'm picking up, this is going to be someone else that will be important. Let's see what is that about. Let's see. We have the Ace of Coins. That's why it's important. There will be someone around you who's really good at speaking their mind, and they're very sharp-tongued, I'm hearing. You're going to either have some kind of proposal from them. They might suggest something to you that's going to be precious. For some of you, you are receiving a gift. They will want to talk about some kind of opportunity here. Let's see, what is this opportunity about? We have the Queen of Cups. Look at how peaceful the Queen of Cups is. This is literally summing up your next week and a half. She's praying. She's so in such a grateful space. I think gratitude here is really important. What you attract in here through gratitude and feeling really peaceful with yourself, where you're at, what you've gained so far, how far you've come. Even sometimes maybe you put pressure on yourself and you feel like you didn't achieve this or that. This goes for everyone here. From gratitude, that's when you're going to be attracting these opportunities, these ideas, something precious to yourself. Let's talk about gratitude, this is saying. Okay, too many cards came out. This can be a proposal of, I'm hearing feelings, love, genuine care. Wanting to talk about that. Look, we have the Four of Wands. This is sweet energy, you see? I'm going to show you that card from close up in a minute. There's some kind of celebration on the horizon. Let's see what else. We have the Knight of Swords. Someone is coming in to make you happy. Air sign or water sign, I'm picking up here. I don't always point that out, but when I feel like I have to, I do. Someone is coming to make you happy. So it can be a nice gesture, a really honest, beautiful conversation, spilling your heart out, I'm hearing. So it can be lovers, friends, family members, right? We have the Six of Cups. Look, see what I mean? Look at the Four of Spears here. How peaceful the energy overall, pile number one. It goes really well with your first card, the Messenger. Serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. And this is all about the harmony for you right now. Then the Knight of Swords is looking towards the Four of Spears here. Okay, so someone who has a lot of air or very strong air placements or water in their chart will make you happy through connecting, through conversation. It's very sweet, it's very genuine, it's such a nice time. Almost feels nostalgic here for me. Maybe you are bonding with someone that you are not as close with, or maybe the connection is becoming much stronger here. This is all about heart. It's all about heart and beautiful communication. Tell me more about Six of Cups. Okay, we have the Three of Swords. Yeah, look, there's that. I told you about heart, right? Like, I'm pulling cards as I speak. Healing heart space. Healing heart space, right? And it's much stronger than just healing heart space. It seems like someone is gonna, you know, if you had any kind of emotions that you've buried deep inside, someone will connect with you on such a level that it's almost gonna be healing. Just having a conversation is gonna be healing. It's gonna be super sweet. Okay, let me see what else. Let's continue the story. Let's continue the story. We have the Six of Swords. Of course, we have the Six of Swords going towards a more peaceful place. Things are getting much better here. Things are becoming much more peaceful. I can't even, you know, it's so sweet, it's so peaceful, such a nice energy. We have the Five of Coins. It seems like there's going to be a connection, and either in that connection you're going to talk about a time when someone had to go or someone had to leave, and it seems like, you know, just life happened and someone had to leave. So the conversation is going to be about that, you know. Oh, you left me out in a cold, but I'm hearing giggles. So it's nothing, you know, dramatic. It more so feels like, let's talk about the old times. Let's talk about the old times, how things were. Okay. We have the Eight of Spears. Something unexpected will come out of this. Let's see, what is that? Unexpected message of some sorts. Let me see. What is that about? Knight of Coins. I'm hearing how much patience we needed. And I'm saying we because there is someone really close, very present in your energy. We have the King of Coins. How much patience we needed, I'm hearing, to mature. Again, very nostalgic talk. Really nostalgic talk. Do you remember those days? I'm hearing how I used to be, how I am before. The Knight of Coins became the King of Coins, right? It can be a representation of you, or it can be a representation of someone that you're going to be talking to or about. Okay, so there are too many people here, so I'm just trying to cover it all here. I'm hearing you became so mature now. So many things have changed. So many things have changed. Let's continue the story. And we have the Six of Spears, and you came out on top. I'm really proud of you. There's that sense of pride, gratitude. Look how far we've come. Look how you've changed. And how much you have now. So this can be someone saying that to you, or you are saying it to them. What else will be important? Let's finish the story. What else will be important next 7 to 10 days from now? We have the Five of Spears. Don't be afraid of competition, but know when it's needed and when to take a step back, okay? We have the Five of Swords. Yeah, exactly. See what I mean? Know when to take a step back. With the Five of Swords especially here, so that you don't get disappointment. Someone gets involved in some kind of a competition, some kind of maybe argument, or some kind of, I don't know, even a game. It can be, you know, as a game, and someone might get hurt unexpectedly, right? I'm talking metaphorically here. Hey, let's fight. That guy is smiling over there, you know? Hey, let's fight. This is fun. This is a game. And then at the end of the day, someone gets hurt and you're like, oh, shit, you know, I shouldn't have done that. It was fun and games until something has happened. So I just say, you know, wait and truly think things through if you do want to get involved in such situations. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? We have the King of Spears, which is the King of Wands. Even the King of Spears in this deck, you know, it's continuing the story very nicely. These two people's facial expressions are quite similar. Thinking things through, right? Head down a bit. King of Spears, usually someone who is very action-oriented, is very charismatic, wants to go and get shit done. But here it seems like that guy is still. So there will be a situation where you're gonna have to take a step back. And we started with the Four of Swords here, right? Not rushing into things. Maybe thinking things through before you get involved in something like that. Because at the end of the day, this guy should be really happy how much he's achieved. You know, he's the King of Spears, come on. But even he's sitting, you know, next to a tree and thinking things through, you know what I mean? So I'd say watch that. Now, let me see. I'm gonna pull a message. By the way, guys, I forgot to tell you, just arrived. Ages ago, I have bought, how is it called? Cocaine Tarot. It's it looks like that, and it's all based on gangsters. Okay. Look at the Five of Coins, right? You see what I mean? So what I thought, you know, I don't really do readings like the sexual readings, but I thought, why don't I pull a card for you guys, almost like an advice when it comes to your intimate life. Let's see. Would you be single? Would you be in a relationship? Let's see. What does the Spirit want you to know? We have the Four of Swords again here, but it's a very different energy in this deck, if you've noticed, right? What I'm hearing, when it comes to intimacy, don't let your thoughts hurt you. What I mean by that, some of you might be afraid of intimacy, right? And you might create some kind of thoughts or ideas in your head that not necessarily are a representation of the real world. So I don't know if you are a bit afraid to try something out or afraid to let people in here, but it's saying take it easy. Yeah, what did I say, 7 of Wands, right? Being a little bit overprotective sometimes, you know, and maybe having some walls up. So as a suggestion here, when it comes to, you know, intimacy with people, it doesn't necessarily have to be sex. Intimacy is much deeper than that. It's saying allow yourself to let people in a bit more. Express yourself clearly. When you express yourself clearly, then there's no need to put your walls up, because you speak your truth, right? You put it out there and you're like, okay, whatever happens, that's what I think, that's where I stand. So I hope that this was helpful, pile number 1, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hello tribe, whoever has chosen pile number 2. So I thought of a question for the first card. We'll pull cards together. But I almost had like a message before this reading started, what I should do for all piles. I want to look at, with this card, what are your guides or your spiritual team proud of when it comes to you. Okay, let's take a look at that. We have the inner earth. It says, you'll survive this, new solutions and beginnings. Now, what I want to talk about here, they are proud of you, how you've dealt with difficult situations and how you came out of that cave. There was a dark time at one point, and you have managed to come out on top, to lift yourself up emotionally. There was maybe some kind of an important decision that you had to make, and you made a right one. You made a right one. And I'm hearing for some of you, there might have been throughout last year a couple of really important decisions that you had to make. And this is saying, hey, it's all good. And there are going to be many more, and you'll always choose a right track. I always like to say there is no wrong, track. We learn something from every single path that we take. But here, what's coming through, maybe sometimes you give yourself a hard time. I should have done this, or I should have done that. This is saying no, you are on track. You have really good solutions. You come up with ideas. You listen to your gut. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Let's keep looking forward, I'm hearing. So let's see. Let me have a sip of coffee, guys. 1 second. Right, let's see. What's important the next 7 to 10 days from now, whenever you come across this video? What's important the next 7 to 10 days from now, whenever you come across this video? We have the Eight of Swords. Okay, let's continue the story. We have the Ace of Coins. Whoa, 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 what's going on? What's going on? What is going on? Listen, don't overthink business, or don't overthink a new project. Okay, that's what it wants you to know. Don't overthink ideas. Let's just get shit done, I'm hearing. The more you get stuck in, perfection in that idea, or thinking of a new plan, the more we have a saying back home here, the further to the forest, the more trees, right? Exactly, with the Ace of Coins. You see what I mean right behind there? So it's saying just do it. Take one step at a time. You don't need to know the whole plan. For others of you, you have some kind of a proposal when it comes to business. Some of you are starting a new business or just started. Keep on going. This is going to be successful. Now, I came across a really good quote today, guys. And it sounded something like, if it's your talent or your ability, right? Your gift, as people like to say, you cannot fail. So someone needs to hear that here. Someone needs to hear that here. You're picking up that coin, right? Some kind of solid opportunity, solid start, I'm seeing here, and you make it happen for yourself. Focus on independence here, whatever it means for you. Focus on independence. If you want to come out of your headspace sometimes, do something physical. That would be great for you. So that you focus on one thing and try to track your thoughts. Let's say if you're just doing some kind of an art and craft, just do that. Just focus on that. Play some music in the background, right? And just focus on that one task. and you'll see how much better it's gonna become up there in your headspace. Okay, let's see. Let's see. I keep hearing your spirit guide saying, let's go, let's go, let's start this. So I don't know what you're coming up with here, but it seems like it's gonna be good. Let's continue the story. Of course it's gonna be good. I'm pulling cards as I speak. Six of Spears, you come out on top. You're gonna come out on top. Overall, collectively, guys, I've pulled the Six of Spears for group number 1. This is gonna be quite a successful week. Overcoming obstacles, coming out on top. Okay. Then the Eight of Spears. I'm gonna receive some kind. Look, it sits right below the Ace of Pentacles. Unexpected, quick suggestion, opportunity, message, or solid idea is coming through here. Let's go. I told you, right? Let's go. This is quick action. All right, all right, all right. Six of Coins. It's all about work and your stability here. Communicate with other people. There might be some kind of collab, or you might be picking up, I want to say, quality information from someone else. Almost like an example. I keep hearing, keep looking around. Keep looking around. Keep looking around. We have the Page of Swords. Be curious. Pages are really curious. The interns, they want to learn, right? They want to become kings. This is an intern stage, a beginning stage of some sorts for you. Keep being curious. We have the King of Cups. A masculine image here, someone who tends to have a lot of masculine, very straightforward talker, right? Someone who's action-oriented might be important here. And also someone who's quite intuitive, in touch with their feels. See, I told you collaborations, right? It's important to work with people the next 7 to 10 days from now instead of going on your own. Focus on independence, but independence doesn't mean that you are not keen on collaborations. You can still have your own thing going, but collab with people, because these people will have something that maybe you're lacking and you're gonna give them something that they might be lacking. So a good exchange is happening here, specifically that it sits on the Six of Coins here. Let's collab, let's work in a team, right? But then we can split and go our own ways. Let's create something precious here, whatever that would be. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Seven of Spears, as well as Five of Swords. Okay, what's going on here? Let me see. It seems like okay, listen. It seems like for some of you, you have so much more potential than you give yourself credit for. Sometimes you think that I'm not going to be successful or can't do it. This is saying, let's go. You can do it. Look at the look at the power that you have. This guy doesn't care. He's like, come at me. Come at me, right? And the opposite energy here, I'm looking at the imageries, is someone who is defeated. So it's your choice, this is saying, how you want to feel. Every day you wake up and you choose how you're going to feel, right? You can switch it up very quickly to this energy if you would like to. Right? But no, which energy is needed when? This is completely up to you. What are you standing for here? I'm hearing protest. Five of Coins. Some of you are fed up with some kind of a struggle. And you're like, nah, you know what? Let me switch that up. It's been a while I had to start doing this, or it's been a while that I haven't done something. So let's switch it up. We have the Nine of Spears. I talked about protest, right? It looks like protest here. the next 7 to 10 days from now, you might feel a bit defensive. Accept good criticism, this is saying. Write it down. Look at it from all different angles before you reply. Okay? Something that's coming through here. Because somehow you guys, pal, you're stepping into a different path or some kind of a new venture. And it might be a little bit unfamiliar for you, so you might feel a bit defensive, you know. This thing, it's fine, you know, being scared when you in uncomfortable situations, or you know, I'm seeing the vision that I'm seeing, someone who walks in the party where they know no people, they don't know anyone. So at first, you know, you probably are a bit defensive and you kind of protect your energy until you relax and you're like, okay, let me actually become part of this group, because maybe none of these people know each other. You know what I mean? Okay, let's move on. Let's move on. Keep hearing come out of the cave. We have the King of Swords. Yes, speak your truth. There is that fighter energy here. I'm hearing me against the world. So you're wanting to prove here the next 7 to 10 days from now, maybe to the world too. Maybe you're sharing, whoop, the Emperor, bang. Maybe you're wanting to prove a point. Maybe something is connected with what's happening in the world, or maybe in your personal life here. Yeah, it's all about having an infinite amount of strength. I wouldn't be surprised if you felt physically much stronger the next 7 to 10 days from now than you did before. There's almost like that boost of energy and that boost of wanting to get stuff done, you know. Use that time really wisely, because you can get so much done here. You can get so much done. Let's see what else. What to focus on? Pile number 2. What should you focus on? That card wants to come out, so we'll take it. We have the King of Coins, your stability, finances, or a person who has very, very strong fatherly or motherly energy here. What could you focus on? We have the Knight of Spears. Yeah, it's all about action. Get stuff done the next 7 to 10 days from now. Something maybe you've been postponing. Gonna have big waves of energy come through your body. And the Wheel of Fortune. So whatever you're deciding to take action on, you're gonna be fortunate here, right? Again, it seems like someone is twisting, you know, and choosing the energy. I wake up and I decide how I want to go about my day and how do I want to feel emotionally. So that's that rewiring your brain, right? Tricking your brain until it actually believes. If you wake up sad, or if you wake up, let's say, with 0% of battery, you can switch it up. It takes time to learn how to do that, but once you know that maneuver, that's when you can become, honestly, you know, I want to say untouchable, unstoppable. So guys, I forgot to mention to you the last time, I did receive the Cocaine Tarot. I've ordered it ages ago. It's all about mafia, you know. It's all about mafia. I really like the artwork of it. It's quite sexual though. So what I'm thinking, I'm gonna include, because I don't do sex readings or, you know, intimate readings, but today I'm gonna pull a message for you or two, almost like an advice on intimacy. So intimacy does not only have to be sex, it's much more than that, right? So let's see, would you be single? Would you be in a relationship? What would your guides want you to know when it comes to intimacy here? Okay, these two. We have the Four of Wands as well as the Nine of Cups. Let me tune into this deck because it's a bit different. And I like to read decks as personalities taken from imagery. All right. You guys, I'm hearing you gotta allow yourself to explore a little bit more. Some of you struggle maybe sometimes to feel sexual or to feel intimate you know, to feel that intimacy with certain people or your partner. And here it's saying there's so much more for you to explore. I'm hearing play. Play and celebrate intimacy. Let your hair down a little bit. That's what's needed here. Because some of you might block it out sometimes, but a lot of others of you, you know very well how to do that. I'm hearing someone telling me, I just need someone to do it with. So maybe the Nine of Cups is your wish fulfillment. It's not too far away, okay? Intimacy isn't too far away. So I hope that this was helpful. And tribe, love you as always. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 3. So what I want to start with today, I want to take a look at what your spiritual team is proud of. I don't know why I thought of this question before I started pulling cards for all piles. So let's look into that. And then we'll see what's up the next 7 to 10 days from now. So you guys have the void. Stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. Now, this is going to be quite intense. Just heads up, your spiritual team is proud of how you overcome a really dark period of time. For some of you, it can be connected to your femininity, fertility. I'm hearing for some of you. For other people, there was maybe a really dark period of time that you've overcome, and I'm feeling intense. I can't even explain that to you. I think that was the most important period of your life because there was a lot of realization when you got in that void. And when you get into a void, you are not interested in anything. You feel down. You can't understand what the heck is going on around you. And it's just a bit of a dark place to be. So what they're proud of is how you have embraced it. Embraced the winter. Embraced that dark night of the soul. So this is quite strong, but it's very empowering here. So we're gonna be using the Game of Thrones Tarot. Let's see what's important the next 7 to 10 days from now. What's going on? Pile number 3. What's important the next 7 to 10 days from now? What's important? Okay, that one. We have the King of Spears, which is the King of Wands. What's important the next 7 to 10 days from now? We have the Five of Coins, as well as the Queen of Swords. Okay. Connections with people. It seems like you guys gonna go through this period of time when you're gonna be questioning yourself a lot, questioning relationships, who brings me a lot of joy, passion, motivation, who I feel good to be around, who gives me insight, and vice versa. Almost like you're contemplating on the connections that you have around you, and a lot of realizations will come through. You know, you will probably want to spend more time with certain people. For others of you, I'm hearing flashbacks. So you might look back into the past, but not to dwell on it, but to kind of close a door to something that was maybe traumatic or something that still needs to be healed, but you kept brushing it off. And it's very connected to childhood here. Okay, interesting. Let's see. 7 to 10 days from now, let's see what the King of Spears is about. Let's see. We have the Four of Cups. This sweet energy, okay, in this deck. And we have, oh, the Magician flew out. And one more card wants to come out. We'll take it. So we got the Four of Cups, the Magician, and the Eight of Swords. It does seem like pile number 3, you either not given someone a chance or a second chance because this person might have kept you stuck and there was lack of progress. I'm hearing when I connected with this one, I don't know why I'm hearing that way. When I connected with this one, there was lack of progress. because I had to postpone certain things, or I was a bit stuck in my own headspace, and it was a bit much. It was a bit much. For some of you, someone might come into your life and you will, I want to say, cancel them. You're like, listen, no, I don't want your cup. Don't give me this. I don't want that. I'm good. Leave me alone by that tree. You know what I mean? And the magician goes like, but no, but come on, we can have fun. We can do so much. There is so much that can be done. And you're like, no, there isn't anything left to be done. Everything was done. Now I'm setting myself free. So this doesn't necessarily mean that this person will actually walk in your life again. It can be, again, that moment of realization, and I don't want that anymore. I want freedom. I want to connect with people who makes me feel free. I don't want that. I want to be out of my headspace. I don't want to question the connection. I don't want to question people's actions, right? So you standing in your own power here. And I think that's your energy, the Queen of Swords. So you're leaving someone in the past. A situation, a person. Let's look at the Queen of Swords here. No, let's look at the Five of Coins. Let's continue that story here. We have the Temperance. Look, leaving something behind. Or I'm hearing for some of you, postponing something will actually give you a peace of mind and bring much more balance. You might feel like you need time on your own the next 7 to 10 days from now from a specific situation or person. Listen to your soul urges. Your body will be talking to you. Listen to what you are told here, guys. Sorry, my phone is saying battery low. Here we go. Because the energy that you will want to be in is this Temperance energy. Look at that, how peaceful this is. Maybe some of you will do some kind of spell work or ritual I'm seeing here. Self-care is big here. Okay, let's see what else. 2 cards want to come up. One of them is Six of Cups, and the other one is the Page of Cups. Okay, wait, one more card. Interesting. Interesting, the Three of Spears. This is deep, guys. Listen. By closing the door to the past situation, you're gonna allow something much more peaceful and beautiful to come in. There is a person, I keep being pulled and pushed here between two type of scenarios. Either a situation or a person, okay? So please translate it in your own headspace when you're watching this. There's a lot of you here. Someone or something is already waiting and looking your way, okay? Is already waiting and looking your way and wants to propose something with the Page of Cups here, right? Take a look at that, how this guy's holding the cup, and take a look at how this guy's holding the cup. And there is a lot of similarity here. So either a soulmate of some sorts, a very sweet connection here, someone who's quite innocent. Someone, once you're balanced, you're gonna allow another door to open in order for a new, much more peaceful situation to come in. But before that, you gotta make a decision. What do you want? What are your values? What do you need? Because some of you have kept yourself in the Nine of Swords situation for far too long here, and you're gonna realize that. You're gonna be like, nah, listen, enough is enough. I'm not there anymore. Let's turn to the energy of Temperance, okay? So you're probably gonna speak everything what's on your mind here with the Queen of Swords the next 7 to 10 days from now. We have the Two of Coins. I'm hearing some of you will get lost in either some kind of project or being busy, taking care of things that you feel are your priorities. Yeah, oh my God, endings on top of endings here. Someone might have betrayed you in the past and you're like, listen, Nana, enough. I'm not dealing with this. I think you're ending some kind of a karmic situation or karmic Partnership. That's what's happening here. Bring your inner child out, guys. Do things that you loved doing when you were a kid. You're gonna lighten up. Be curious. Be curious. It's all about balance. Temperance is here. The Six of Coins is here. Be curious and take action for what matters to you the most. Connect to your inner kid. This is really important for you the next 7 to 10 days from now. I don't know, would it be arts and crafts? Would it be anything that you being drawn to? I don't know, go ice skating. I don't know, go and play. Go and play. Do something to bring your inner child out. We have the Hanged Man. Gotta allow yourself to rest now. And the Tower. This is a big week. See, energetically, a lot of things will be taking place. So whenever you feel like you need a break, take a break. Rest. Rest. Rejuvenate. Take care of yourselves. Maybe before you used to brush it off, and now you recognize that, okay, there is an energy shift. I feel like crap, don't know why I feel like crap. Let me lay down, you know, and I'm not feeling guilty at all because I'm feeling that way. The Knight of Spears. There seems like there's a couple of things you're taking care of here. But just in between all the responsibilities or your thoughts, remember to give back to yourself, okay? You're going to be pushed and pulled between connections and work. So truly decide what matters to you the most on that day. What is your priority? Right? The Empress takes care of herself really well. She's like, look at me. So your abundance is going to be important. Feeling abundant. This is all about emotions for me as well as your mental well-being. Okay, 2 cards. We have the Nine of Spears as well as the Seven of Spears. Yeah, you're protecting your energy big time here. The Nine of Spears as well as the Seven of Spears. Come at me type of situation, you know? Come at me, I'll show you, you know? So you're standing really strong here with this Empress. Look how proud she is. She's like, listen, I can take this down really easily if I want to. But do I want to? Let me think about this. What an energy pile number 3. What is going on? Now, guys, I forgot to tell you. I have received the Cocaine Tarot. That's how it looks like. It's all about mafia and all of that stuff. I don't do a lot of sex readings. None of them, actually. But what I wanted to look into, those who are in relationship or those who are single, I just want to pass a message on your intimacy. So intimacy is beyond sex, right? Let's see what Spirit wants you to know when it comes to intimacy. Okay, 2 cards want to come out. We have the Two of Cups as well as... All right, the Eight of Cups. Ooh, we need one more here. And the Empress again. You guys, I'm telling you, I think you might have been looking into... You've been looking for intimacy in the wrong person. Because look, we have the Two of Cups. It seems so sweet and fun, right? And then we have the Eight of Cups. I don't know if I want that type of situation. And then the Empress. So when you walk away from something, that's when you can truly feel empowered in your own sexuality. You as a person, you shine that light. Something has to go here. I don't know what it is. But in order for you to have a healthy, I'm hearing, intimacy with someone, something has to go. And this can be many things for different people. So I don't want to put you guys in a box here. For others, I'd say it's very simple, but it does have a big impact on how you feel. Wear a really sexy underwear, even when going to work. Try it for one day. No one's gonna know what you're wearing. You'll know about that. even the way you'll walk, you're going to become much more graceful. Therefore, your body will give impulses, you know, to your brain. I don't even know how to explain that stuff, but listen, this changes even the way you walk, your posture, how you feel about yourself, right? You're gonna shine. So try this out. Maybe some of you need that trick. Some of you might need that trick. But yeah, I don't know what has to go here, but something has gotta go. It was fun and games for some time, and it seems like this is very self-focused. Right now, it's all about self. Those who are in connection, I'd say you might want to play a bit, but it involves the way you dress. Put a nice robe, nice underwear, you know, have fun. If that's a healthy situation here, okay? So I hope that this was helpful. And Tribe, thank you for coming back. Love you as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now. Hey Tribe, whoever has chosen pile number 4, let's see what is up. Now, what I want to look at to start with, I heard this message when I started shuffling cards for all piles. This card will represent what is your spirit team, spiritual team, your guides proud of. What are they proud of when it comes to you? We have Earth, learning how to be human in the world, but not of it. Now, what they proud of, you try or maybe found some kind of, I'm hearing you found a better structure, how to be spiritually inclined and how to be connected to the universe, God, whatever you believe in, and at the same time how to stay grounded. You feel whenever there is a need for you to come back to earth, as I like to call it, and to do earthly things, right? Having a good meal, meeting people that you love, doing things here and now, you know, I don't know, going hiking or doing anything that connects you to the earth itself, right? Something maybe active, something physical. And it seems like that boosts your energy and it allows you to connect even better, even more. Some of you have learned that you can't always be super intuitive. Gonna have weekends off, as I like to call it, right? It doesn't mean that you're gonna be off with your intuition. It's not gonna be as intense. So this is sweet. This is nice. Let me have a sip of coffee and let's continue. I'm hearing you're a precious gem. So this is sweet. This is very nice energy. I love that card. I love seeing that card in spreads. It's very powerful to me. Okay. Let's see what is up the next 7 to 10 days from now, guys. Pile number 4. We're using, by the way, the Game of Thrones Tarot. What is important the next 7 to 10 days from now? We have the Chariot. Ooh, starting strong. I'm hearing conquering demons for some of you. We have the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this energy, you guys. Feeling over the moon. Whatever you do the next 7 to 10 days from now, you're going to be lucky and you're going to be really happy with the outcomes. Especially those who are striving for some kind of success. You keep want to move forward. I'm hearing there is no need to look back. Let's go. That's what kind of energy we have here. You're going to be quite respected in your circle too, so don't be surprised if people will come to you with really nice gestures or beautiful feedback. Let's continue with Chariot. We have Strength. You have all mages here. You have all mages here. This is a very important week. Yeah, no shit, right? Look at the Chariot. Look at these people. They're like, listen, we're going to conquer you. And Strength is right next to it. So you can get done anything that you truly want. Use this week for that. For the most difficult tasks or something that you maybe didn't want to do before, or you didn't think that you were good enough, the next 7 to 10 days from now, you'll feel like you're on top of the mountain and use that beautiful energy. The fortune will be on your side. Let's continue. We have the Moon, all majors. What the hell is going on here? Are there any other cards? Your intuition will be on point, guys. Your intuition will be on point. The Queen of Cups is here. What did I say, right? Look at her. Look how peaceful she is. I think this is a great week, guys, for connecting with your guides, with the spirit, with deceased, and truly channeling all the energy from above. This is a great week for that. You're gonna be super intuitive, super. So whoever is into spiritual field professionally, this is gonna be a great week for you. Take time to honor and to be grateful and thank the spirit, whichever energy you like to work with. Take time to thank them, or even yourself. Pat yourself on the back. Let's clarify the Wheel of Fortune, what you like to add here. Three of Swords. Seems like you're becoming much better when it comes to your heart space. Example, if you were closed off before, if you felt like you had some kind of a blockage, let's say, none of this is actually, I'm hearing it's not continuing. This is over and done with. Wrapping up a cycle, starting new, seeing everything fresh, starting with a clean slate. You're changing, I think, some of you, the way you look at relationships as well. So there might be changes in your partnerships, the way you approach it, what you say, how you speak. Four of Coins. And Ten of Cups. Of course we needed come of Cups. What is that? I'm so sorry, guys. I don't even know. I don't even know. I promise. I'm drinking coffee. Come of Cups. Oh, forgive me here. Listen, there is someone is gonna make your heart sing here. Let's look at who this is. Someone's making your heart happy. I'm not picking the Three of Swords up here as something that is bad. And I didn't pick it up before, and then bang, we have the Ten of Cups on top of that. Someone is making your heart sing. You feel quite grounded and stable around this person. Seven of Swords. It's somehow hidden from you here. Let me see. Oof. Okay. Six of Spears. Okay, clarify the Seven of Swords here. What is being hidden from you? The Star. There's some kind of a wish coming true that is you don't see just yet, and it's like it's not letting me speak about it too much. Like don't tell. It has to be a good surprise. You're gonna come out on top when it comes to your heart matters, but don't tell them. You know, there's some kind of a wish coming true, but maybe it's gonna be postponed. It's not just yet, or you don't need to know about that. But whatever the case, with the Six of Spears and Ten of Cups, this is gonna be a really, really good outcome. Okay, we're gonna leave it as a surprise for you guys. Okay, let's clarify the Sun. Let's see what's the story there. I hope my phone is not gonna die. Okay, we have the Nine of Swords. So you guys, those who've been struggling mentally before, you are gonna find your way out. I'm hearing for some of you some kind of an addiction. You're overcoming it. You know exactly what to do. It's much better. I'm hearing it's much better. Any mental issues is much better because we're starting with the Sun. We have the Knight of Swords. You'll take action to deal with something that was giving you stress or anxiety before. We have the Knight of Cups. Keep hearing you come from heart. You come from heart. Someone is coming your way. Someone who has a very sweet energy here. Someone wants to gift you something or to help you out. What is that about? And that's gonna make you really happy. Can be even a good, you know, a good listener. Someone is really good listener. If you have any troubles, we have the Seven of Cups. Okay, this is gonna be unexpected. You don't see it coming. A lot of mystery here. You don't see something coming, and you shouldn't see. the end goal, I'm hearing here. It's gonna come as a surprise. You can imagine as many things as you want. It's gonna come at the exact time when you need it to. Wow. We have judgment. Yeah, this is big energy. It's like even judgment is very mysterious here. Look at the colors. Look at how gloomy everything is. Something is coming from the dark, I'm hearing here. Almost like it's gonna catch you, and you're gonna be it's gonna be very unexpected. Keep some mystery to your life. Maybe some of you are watching too many pick of cards, and you heard that water bottle just made a noise, you know, bang. So exactly what I said, maybe some of you are watching too many pick of cards. You want to know something, you want to know exactly what's going to happen. This is saying give it a rest. It's going to come at a time when it will need to. 5 of Cups, yeah, otherwise you're going to be disappointed. You know, the information that's coming your way, it has to be processed at the specific time. That's when it's going to make you happy. Right now, if you knew about it, you're going to be like, meh, you know. Page of Swords. Even the Page of Swords, look how mysterious this guy is, right? I'm telling you, someone is coming unexpectedly here. Let me clarify the 8 of Cups. There's a situation. The 4 of Cups. It's to do with something that you have either declined in the past, or you will want to decline some kind of an offer. But it feels like you have declined something in the past, or you didn't take that chance. And the way everything will pan out, you're going to be quite surprised about it. Your guys' pile is really mysterious, and I'm going to leave it that way because I don't want to ruin bottom of a deck. 9 of Cups. Sorry guys about the light. Oop. A lot of happiness is coming through here, but it's saying leave some mystery to your life. Okay, now guys, I forgot to tell you, I did receive the Cocaine Tarot. Cocaine Tarot. And it's quite a sexual deck. It's all about mafia, it's all about, you know, money and all of that stuff. But what I want to do, I want to pull a couple of cards as message about intimacy. Would you be in relationship? Would you be single? Would you be married? Let me see what Spirit wants you to know about intimacy here. We have the Devil. You know what song came in my mind? Beyonce, why she's singing Don't Hurt Yourself. What is that song, guys? If someone knows the name of it, let me know. 4 of Cups, as well as the Knight of Coins. Okay, I'm hearing, when it comes to intimacy, seek for a connection that's gonna make you feel free instead of wanting to keep coming back to something that is probably gonna hurt you. Right? Whatever this is with the Devil energy and the 4 of Cups, something isn't healthy. Something isn't healthy. There is some kind of an addiction maybe involved here. Would it be with the person that you're dealing with, or there is that attraction, sexual attraction here that keeps someone stuck? This is saying seek for independence when it comes to your intimacy, right? Yes, sex can be great, or conversations can be great, but it doesn't mean that this is gonna be an actually good connection long term. So take it slow, take it one step at a time when it comes to intimacy. Don't rush into things. I know it might be difficult if there is a very strong chemistry, right? But it seems like some of you need to protect your energy. It's really precious, and I think a lot of you have learned that already, and you're taking one step at a time now. You're like, listen, you know, I'm not rushing anywhere. Let's see what happens. For others, don't drag the same old story. Don't drag it. Truly take time to reflect. Is that something that is good for me? Or if you want to have fun, I mean, great intimacy, chemistry. Maybe for some of you, intimacy is not only about sex, right? And I think that's what you need to look for, that true emotional intimacy instead of chemistry, because it can somehow blind you, I'm hearing here. that strong chemistry, that strong pull can be blinding. And I think a lot of you guys are learning how to take it slow. So I truly hope that this made sense, tribe. Thank you for coming back, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye for now.